Welcome back, one and all, to the adventures of Celes. Anyways, so here we are in Aubert. Things have changed. Spitting image. Maybe we'll have to check it out. If I head in here, it's just the elemental equipment. If you missed it, any items you picked up, you're still saying the same thing. You already have it. Any items you missed in the world of balance, the nice world. Light of Judgment will appear here as upgrades, so if you want better items, leave all the hidden items alone. But it's not like it matters because it's all relative, right? Like gold equipment, it's all relative, really. It's not like you, if it was a tonic, it would just become a potion, so it's not like it becomes really that much better, but there are some times that it is, like when you get elixirs and stuff. So for the most part, most of the towns haven't really changed. Nothing new, but equip one of these on Celes right now. That would be a good idea. What do you gotta say? Dragon beast, eh? The Crusaders. Okay. Oh, well, maybe we should head there then. So somebody who looks like Celes is heading to Celes, whatever it's called. Ah, here's the pub. Not as lively as it used to be, is it? Let's talk to the barman. What do you gotta say? Ooh, and we're gonna get a little flashback. Wow, this place is really jumping. Oh, those girls dance. Anyways. So yeah, some of the items will be better, so if you don't really want them, then don't bother in the early part of the run. Most of the towns, like I said, haven't actually changed. Kefka is now in his tower, which is like up north here. See that little chunk of metal there? Basically, Vector was destroyed, wiped from the map. Kefka's tower became pieces of Vector, I guess, that just gathered around him. And so Vector's gone, and the Empire is pretty much dead. There's no more Empire. And the world has just gone to hell. What am I doing over here? Don't go through the desert. It's just good advice. We have a Mississauga. Believe they are weak to ice. Yes, they are. They can also cast sap. They also can run away. By the way, back on the solitary island, you do run into enemies, but they pretty much kill themselves in they kill themselves in one turn. So if they get a chance to attack, they'll just die. They only have 1 HP and they get drained by 2, so yeah, so Serpent Trench is above the water. What the hell was that? But the neat thing about the 2 enemies there, even though they die quickly... Oh, okay. What's going on? Oh, okay. You can actually come back later and steal Mega Elixirs. Hey, Sabin! Awesome! Now. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is put her in the back and go in. So let's do this thing. There's treasure around the house, like a healing rod. There's also enemies in the house that are annoying. Run away! Doom Sting, which pretty much just cause doom on them. Keep your HP high, as well as the reason why you want Pearl Rod. There's no holy in this game. Pearl is holy. Hyper Wrist. Monster in a box. I suggest having the Just use your strongest spells on these guys. See, they like drain themselves. Some of the enemies in this world drain themselves. I highly suggest obviously having your... there we go, they just kill themselves off. Your sprint shoes on for this battle, or this fight, or this area, whatever. What did we get? Should have got something... I guess... Oh, I think it's a... It's a dagger called the Drainer, which basically absorbs MP. I believe that's a dagger in this game, not a sword. Yeah, run away. Your doom stings don't do anything to me. Well, actually, they kind of do. Let's head down the stairs here. There are enemies in here that will petrify you. Oh, there's a Drainer. Okay, never mind. And I don't know what we won. Oh, okay, so it's not a sword. It's a little weaker, but it drains enemies' health. There's enemies down here that can actually petrify you. Ooh. When they die. That's why you want... that's why you want to have petrification protection. Because what they'll do is you'll kill them and then they'll petrify you, annihilating Celes. Just because she's alone. They just all kill themselves. I just find that so funny. Well, not really, but still. Come, little child. Don't worry, you're safe now. Just keep running from enemies, making sure your HP stays up. By the way, you have a better chance of running when your ATB gauge is fuller. Like, you can still run when it's empty, but it's usually got to be the higher chance of magicite running comes from the gauge being at max. I'm surprised we haven't ran into those petrification enemies. I can't remember what the if the scorpions can petrify you. Woo. Oh no, I already been in there. So that's all the items with tons of time. Here we go. DM Stalker. The hermit crabs. Just run away. Don't drain me. This is not going to do anything. Yeah, those hermit crabs will... Their final attack will be petrification. So you have 6 minutes. Sabin's pretty strong, you can hold it up. After 6 minutes, it's automatic game over, obviously. And obviously it's a one-time area, so any chest you didn't get, you'll lose. Uh-huh. Can't take a bear down, can you? No, not really. So yeah, this part of the game becomes a little less linear. It doesn't really actually force you or drive you to go anywhere, as well as the map's a little more open. Not only that, a lot of the characters are completely optional again. You don't have to go after getting them. Like Sabin here, I don't have to actually ever have them. So as always, you gotta equip them. Equip them with whatever you can. There we go. What you gotta say, old man? Yeah. I believe this was the village. If you came back, if you didn't get Seraphim, yeah, they do. You really need relics that prevent that stuff. If you get Seraphim, this guy here would sell her for the magicite for 30 gil as opposed to 3,000. But to be honest, 3,000 is not that much. Anything you missed? Peace Ring protects from confusion. It protects from poison zombie. Zombie's a good one to have, but not for a few dungeons later. But save up the money now. Whew, yeah, that nasty light of judgment really looks like it did a work. Oh, that's a shame. What's in here? What do you gotta sell? Same thing. Dagger mask, got that equipped. Nothing really new. In fact, I don't think the stores really get anything new. It mostly just sells stuff that you might have missed from dungeons and stuff like that. I'm gonna get another fire claw because it's stronger than the poison knuckle. It's a dancer lady. Oh, okay. You just say the same thing. So everybody's kind of telling us the same thing, to head west. I want to kind of head around here. Just follow the edge of the world. You've seen these, but let's watch Sabin back in action again. Not much has changed. He still does the same thing. Oh, look at that drainer. Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's the crappy part about drainer, I must warn you. It only hurts enemies if your HP is low or not at max. Otherwise, it just fills it up to max. So not a good thing to have equipped. So just follow the north coast here till you come to a bridge, and you'll be on the Serpent Trench. So he's kind of like a, you can see down, you can't really see the map, but it's kind of like a snake now. Ooh, Delta bugs. These guys hate the fire. If I can pull it off, I don't think I can. But yeah, these guys hate the fire. They're not anything to worry about. Yeah, if they stop attacking me, they're pretty quick, unfortunately. Yeah, that was just caused from a fire attack. A regular fire. So they're not too bad. Roast them all. But they shouldn't be anything you should fear. I suggest obviously leveling up a bit more if you still feel you're not powerful enough. Sleeping bags, they're basically like tents, except they only work for... They only refill the HP and MP of one character. So let's keep heading east here. You don't have to do this, you can head north if you want, but there's a special reason why we're heading east. Head up. Through the forest. Where are we here? There we go. Ooh. Lizards are weak to ice. I believe so are the plant things. Yeah, let's try ice. You'll notice I'm taking the Sabin's taking quite a bit of beating here. No, well actually I think they have pretty high defense anyways. Ooh, zombie, that's not good. Let's just burn them all. Zombie can be cured with revivification, but it works just kind of like, that's not good. Those things gonna die, thank you. Cured by revivification here, I'll show that off. Where is it? I don't know where they are. I know I have them. Oh well. Let's just try to destroy these things. Now the thing with zombie is even though they're pretty much invincible, they'll try to attack your own characters. And themselves. But it's alright, it's not like it's a big deal or anything like that. Unless they do like 200 points of damage. But we won the day anyways. 2 magic points for that. Where the hell did I put my revivification? I know I have some. There it is, Revivify. And it works just like a Phoenix down, it will only give them a small amount of HP back, so you gotta remember to heal them. So here's the little town of Mobles. It's a bunch of dogs. And a kid. Okay. Well, we'll see what that was all about in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye now.